What is up, guys, and thank you for joining me for another episode of Degenerate Watch. And as you've already guessed by the title, this is Frauditor Compilation number 4. I was really looking forward to making this compilation as I came across a clip recently that had kind of slipped the net. And it features an old buddy and old pal of ours that I covered back in the channel's very first video, and I'll leave a link to that in the description if you'd like to check that out. There's actually 2 parts to that episode, so I'll leave the link to both episodes down in the description. In this particular instance, he has an encounter with a sergeant who seems sick and tired of his nonsense and gives him a few truths about him and the frauditor community at large. So stick around to the end of the video if you'd like to see that. So just before we jump into today's clips, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and make sure you turn on those notifications so you never miss a new upload here on Degenerate Watch. Make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying the video, it really helps us out. And there's links down below in the description to our social media. We're on Instagram and Twitter, and there's also a link there if you'd like to help support the channel. Enjoy the video. Our first clip up takes us to Uniontown in Pennsylvania. Shot by a guy called Chuck Farley, who I presume is a cop watcher, judging by the nature of this video. And as you can see, he's about to get caught up in a traffic stop that has nothing got to do with him.
You got ID?
For...
What's that?
For...
They're coming here to meet somebody. I'm making sure it isn't you.
I don't know any of these people.
Yeah? You don't know any of these people?
I don't know anybody.
Why don't you see your way out of here? It's a criminal investigation.
I'm just watching.
What's that?
I'm just watching.
You recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Please don't take my phone.
I'm not
Please don't touch my phone.
Stop it.
Please don't touch my
They're
phone.
coming here to meet somebody.
They're
so
not
do you
coming
want to
here to
come
meet
part
me.
of this?
Please don't. Just
go.
Just please leave me alone.
Go.
Just please leave me alone.
Turn around. You're going right now. I'm not.
I'll leave when we're done here.
What's that?
I'll leave when we're done
You
here.
have ID?
For?
Because they're coming here to meet somebody.
All right, what's your
And
name?
you
What's your name, officer? Please don't touch my phone.
Give me your ID.
I'm not
Give
giving
me your ID.
I'm not giving you anything.
You are right now.
I'm not giving you anything.
You are right now.
Well, I'd still like your name, officer. I'd still like your name.
I'd like yours too.
Well, the difference is I don't have to provide it. I'll see your supervisor.
So there we have another pointless exercise where nothing was achieved, only wasting some time. One point to note is he had been there for a few minutes beforehand. I had cut that out of the video because it was just pointless. He was just standing there. But notice how quickly he left as soon as he was approached. Probably the dumbest thing of all there is the fact that the officer said the people being stopped were coming to meet somebody. And that guy doesn't know what they were coming to meet somebody for. And he could end up getting caught up in something for no reason at all. Our next clip is a little mysterious. It takes place at a federal facility somewhere. Information's a bit thin on the ground about this one, so if you know anything, let me know down below in the comments. Let's take a look.
Am I being detained?
Sir?
Am I being detained?
You need to put the camera down so you identify yourself,
Am I
sir.
being detained?
You are videotaping a federal access point.
Am I being detained?
You need to turn the camera off, sir.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you need to turn the camera off.
Am I
Show
being
me some identification.
Am I being detained?
I haven't crossed that point yet, sir.
If I'm not being detained, I'm free to go. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Fisher, am I being detained? Am I being detained, Fisher?
200, 220.
On post grounds, and I'm clear with Fisher.
Tell them to go on 2 with all. Sir, you need to put the camera down.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you need to put the camera down.
Am I being detained?
200, 220.
If I'm not being detained, am I free to go? Since you have not told me that I'm being detained, I'm going to assume that I am free to go. Do not shoot me. I am going to go and push that button. I have no aggressive
200,
intentions.
220. Failure to identify. Permission to go hands on.
Oh.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Sir, you need to identify yourself, sir. Sir, you need to identify yourself.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you're going to be detained at this point for failure to identify.
Okay, let me put this down. Let me put this down. Don't turn off any cameras. Don't turn off any cameras. Don't turn off any cameras.
You're being detained at this time until we can find out who you are, sir.
Why is that? What crime do you suspect me? Don't take the cameras off. Do not take the cameras off.
Sir?
Do not touch
Stop
the cameras.
resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Yes,
I'm
you
telling
are. You are.
I'm not resisting
Sir?
the detainment. I'm telling you, don't take my camera off. You can't get it off with the handcuffs on anyways, guys. I have absolutely no intent to do any harm to anybody.
Until we identify who you are, sir, for our safety and ours, you're being detained at this
Under what law? For your safety, is that a law?
You're failing to identify who you are, sir.
Well, do you suspect me of a crime?
Yeah.
What crime?
Photographing.
What?
Access control
Hey,
point.
do you really have to have them that tight?
They're not tight, sir.
Go ahead and load them up.
Sir.
Do not turn the cameras off. Why are you loading? Why are you taking them?
Make sure you're
Where are
failing.
you taking them? Hey, I'm not resisting anything.
Go with him.
Do not turn off the cameras.
Yep, Roger.
Hell, motherfucker. Yes, sir. Dean King, sir.
Do not delete any footage.
No, right now you
Hold my
can't.
arms back. They don't.
Head on my
I
car.
will, but my arms don't bend that way.
Rest your feet.
Sir, right
My
now,
arms do not bend that way.
sir, right now your cameras are being confiscated.
No.
Yes,
Do not
sir.
turn them off. Do not turn the cameras off. You turn them off?
Yep.
Why are you...
So there we go, guys. The officers at that facility didn't seem to have any time for that sort of nonsense. I came across that video on another channel, not on the actual Frauditors channel, so I'm not quite sure who he is or where that takes place. So if anybody knows, please let us know down below in the comments and let us know what you thought. We arrive at our final clip now, and this is the one I was talking about at the start, which features Auditing the USA. We covered Auditing the USA back in our first two videos. It was actually a two-part episode, and I'll leave a link to parts 1 and 2, like I said at the beginning, down below. So check those out after this video if you got time. But in this particular clip, he has an encounter with a no-nonsense sergeant who seems to have had run-ins with him before and is just sick and tired of him at this stage. And as you'll see, he gets sent packing with his tail between his legs. Let's check it out.
Well, you know who I am, so
Okay.
let's dispense with the formalities and just what are you here for?
Are you Fairchild? Okay. Do you would you like to tell me your name, badge number? So
Okay, it's right here, buddy. What do you
Okay.
want?
so I spoke with one of your officers earlier, and they refused to identify themselves.
Which that's
They are public officials.
that
They
doesn't
have
matter.
they have
No,
to.
That doesn't.
Yes,
you know what,
they do.
Glenn. Okay, you are overly complicating every interaction that we have.
No, I'm not.
You are. So, I don't care if you're recording. It is irrelevant to me.
It's my right.
I
It's
don't
my
care.
right.
It's not a right. You can do that,
It's my right.
Would you ever give over?
but I don't care. Okay, so you want to focus on this. What are you here for?
I'm here to
How can I help you?
I'm here to file a complaint on the officer that refused to identify himself. He is a public official, and he's required to identify himself.
no, I'm
Yes,
not.
he is.
Glenn, can you do something for me?
What's that?
Get in your car and leave.
Nice one, my beauty.
Really?
Go home.
What does that mean?
You're so stupid!
It means get in your car and leave. You're
Uh-huh.
wasting my time. I've got a lot of things to
I'm
do.
wasting your time?
You're wasting my time. Get in your car and leave.
Okay,
Okay.
is that a threat, or what is that?
No, I'm just asking you to get in your car and leave.
That's kind of not really helpful, is it?
Don't need to be helpful right now when your request is not legitimate
and
it's unreasonable.
I can file a complaint.
You are wasting my time.
How am I wasting your time?
You're wasting my time. I have spent probably well over an hour talking with you this weekend alone.
Right, and that was about another officer.
Correct. Now you're here complaining just because you approach officers who are conducting an investigation. You involve yourself in that investigation because you want to record them. You're just agitating the situation.
No,
So
I explained to you, I'm an auditor.
Glenn. Okay, you are becoming the problem.
No, I'm not.
They're not the problem. You are.
I'm the problem.
Just go. Have a good day.
I don't have to leave, and I can call the police again.
Actually,
what?
you cannot just loiter around our.
I'm not
facility
loitering.
because it's not open right now. So you can leave.
This is open to the public. This is open to the public. This is the public's. This is the public.
Bye, Felicia.
Well, I think that Sergeant wrote the book on anti-Glenn tactics. And what a brilliant assessment, yet blazing criticism of the auditing community. He's right though, they do agitate the situation. They get involved in an investigation that's going on and start filming it and then cry when they get asked their details. But that officer is right. After all, they are the problem. In all those situations, they bring the temperature up and they agitate the whole situation. And they are going to cause their own rights to be eroded away. When they become a big enough menace to authorities are going to start looking for something to be done about it, and that's when their rights are going to start getting taken away. And then what happens? They never look that far down the road, I don't think. But just before I go, guys, I just want to let you hear something that Glenn said in that clip. And it's music to my ears and probably your ears too.
On the problem?
Just go.
On the problem?
Just go.
Ah, lovely. That's a quality soundbite right there. Well guys, that just about wraps it up for Frauditor Compilation number 4. Thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, it really helps us out. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed so you never miss out on a new upload here on Degenerate Watch, and another upload will be coming very soon. There's links down below to our social media. We're on Instagram and Twitter, and there's also a link down there if you'd like to help support the channel. Until next time guys, stay safe, take care, peace.
On the problem?
Just go.
Show you all the little lights.